Panasonic S12 is incredible. It's got so many features. I haven't even gotten to use them all yet. It does have a few negatives though. And one of the negatives is the power consumption. It drains the small battery so quick. I knew it going in, but I didn't really realize how fast it drains the battery until I got it in my hands. I needed something better than just buying a bunch of batteries and praying. I need a solution for the S12's battery problems. Neewer, the camera accessory company, saw what I was dealing with and they sent me over this 99 watt hour V-mount battery. They didn't tell me what to say and they didn't give me any notes. They just said that they hoped it would help. And man, are they helpful. I'm sure it will. Let's talk about it. The first thing I've noticed about this battery that I really like is you don't have to have any kind of power distribution. It's got all the ports on it. The first one it's got here is D-Tap. D-Tap has been around the camera community for a while. A lot of older accessories like monitors and other things use D-Tap to power them. That's why it's on here. Right around on the other side, the next thing it has is a USB-A and a USB-C. USB-C is modern. It's really from the tech world. A lot of phones, computers, and other stuff use it, and this one can deliver 65 watts of power right through this little plug, which means it can charge things like MacBooks, iPhones, and cameras. If it's on your rig, it can charge your monitor, a light, and your camera all at the same time. The USB-A is also from the tech world, but it's a little bit older, and really, I could have done without it, honestly, but maybe somebody would still use it. It used to power a lot of different things like phones and other small electronics, but it doesn't really have the power capacity to do much more than charge a few small electronics. But it's here if you need it. Right at the top, you got an 8 volt and a 12 volt DC output. You can just plug your cord right into those and plug it into whatever you need. This monitor here, I think, has a 12 volt on it. You could plug a cord straight from that into that monitor and charge your monitor. It has a OLED screen on it that gives you all your stats on there. It tells you exactly how much each port is putting out and exactly how much it's charged. You don't need one of those clunky D-Tap chargers to charge this. You can charge it with one of those, but you can also plug it in straight through the USB-C and fast charge it all you want. I use my MacBook brick, just plug it right into that and it charges it in no time. Here's going to be the real test. Let's put it on our S12 and see if it cures my battery problems.
Got these rappers out here lying about the truth, even though his family black thought he was lying about his roots. And these two-faced gangsters out here lying about the truth. If this the stairway to heaven, leave them lying on the stoop. Tony Stark's in his element, got iron in my group. Some people dying, it's evident, I'm iron in my suit. Y'all got gasoline drawers and fire in your boots. I'm firing squad fire, I say fire and they shoot. You sliding on ball ties, just retiring.
Most of the time you can just go straight out of the battery with a USB-C and right into the side of your camera. My problem is I use the port on the side of the camera for a SSD drive. I wish camera companies would start putting a couple of USB-C ports on the side of their cameras. Honestly, a lot of companies have been slow to adopt USB-C in general, so I'm just glad to see it at all. All right, here's the way to get around the whole USB port thing. You can see this wire coming out of the bottom of my camera. That is a dummy battery. What we have here is an aftermarket dummy battery. Now, Lumix doesn't recommend these, so I can't really either. Get the Lumix approved one. This one's on Amazon. I'll put a link to it in the description, but again, Lumix suggests that you don't use aftermarket ones. This one has worked fine for me. Results may vary though. You can see this one has a springy cord on it and at the end, a USB-C. That's how I'm gonna power my camera. Just put this guy in just like any other battery. And if you look, your camera actually has a little cutout right here just for the wire. Just run your wire through that little cutout and you're good to go. You can even close the door that way. Take this, bring it around here. All right, let's turn it on and see if the battery's actually gonna power the camera. I can't see. It did work. It's working. It's working. Yay. All right. So it's working. Can you see my beautiful face? Probably so, because I'm a beautiful person. And so are you. If nobody's told you today you're beautiful, here it is. You're beautiful. Looks like it's working. Definitely, it's working. No problems there. And the battery, if you look, is showing that the USB-C is being used and that it's putting out 9.1 volts. And that's what it's taking to power the camera. It's amazing. How long will this last? 99 watt hours. It'll power all your stuff and all your gear for you. Like I said, you can even plug in your computer, your MacBook, your gimbal, whatever you have. I can't be happier that this solves my problems, and I can't be more thankful to Neewer. I use their stuff all the time. That's why they're the first company I chose to do a collaboration with. I really do use their stuff, and I want to make sure that all my collaborations are things that I actually use every day. I use so much of their stuff, it's crazy. All the lights here are made by Neewer. cheaper. All of them. That's nuts. But that's why it was the perfect collaboration. So shout out to Neewer. If you want to support this channel, get your next V-mount battery from Neewer. Look down in the description, click the link. That way you can help support this channel. Grab yourself a Neewer battery. Right now, today, these are 50% off. It's crazy. I can't believe they're that cheap. It's nuts. I just don't see how they could be any cheaper. I don't understand how you can get something like this for such a budget price. It's ridiculous. It's mad. It's crazy. Grab you one, help support the channel, hit the subscribe, hit the like button, guys, and I will see you in the next one.